What did you say?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Area Astro for our very first Project Wingman stream. For those who don't know about the game, it is basically Ace Combat. But in the future, further into the future.
Well, most space combat games aren't that far into the future, like a couple years at most.
Yes, Tommy. I forget space lasers and giant railguns are just a few years ahead.
Well, yeah. Like the Balkan War was in 1995.
Yes, I forgot about the laser weapons they had in 1995.
Hey, it's an alternate planet. It's an alternate Earth.
Also, you see, Tommy, I was speaking of in the future in terms of technology, not necessarily the actual date.
Oh yeah.
You understand? Yes.
I think so.
Hello, Kohato. Hatmashi. Glad you can make it.
I just remember that meme that's like how was it? It was like Return to Monkey Bros when they travel back 15,000 years, but all they find is Atlantis in perfect condition, UFOs, and free energy.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh, if I find it again, I'll send it. But yes,
Okay.
Hello everyone.
Let's get started. So I know Tommy also played this, but I don't think he played it with the PW Mark 1.
No, because I did not wish to utterly break the game.
I do! So we will do that. But we'll step it up to hard mode to balance it out. Oh. Yeah, let me...
Oh yeah.
Should probably switch to the...
You
gameplay.
probably should, while it's, explaining what happened.
And I need to... disable my...
Okay, so basically the opening text is saying how, generations ago, this global cataclysm scorched the
You
earth.
can just read off it. Wait, why is it not screen capturing? It was working just fine earlier.
That's why I was reading it. But basically, yes, the,
Wait. You know what? We'll just start the campaign again.
Okay.
From scratch.
Well, now we have to... Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just hop out of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
So basically, in the world of Project Wingman, geothermal energy is the new hot stuff. Generations ago, a global cataclysmic event scorched the world whole. Newly exposed and volatile material combined with an earth-shattering tectonic collapse, dismantling civilization whole. The world order was destroyed. History as we know it changed forever. But from the ashes, a new era began. Hundreds of years have passed. Humanity is now in the time known as After Calamity.
That sounds like a Gundam timeline.
Okay. Mercenary Agency, Sicario Corp, Squadron, Hitman 1, Squadron Number 1, Tech Name, Monarch.
Funny enough, Sicario just means hitman.
Yes, we are... Oh yes, Hitman.
Yeah. Mario. Although I think that was only a movie thing, now that I think about it.
We don't talk about the Mario movie.
Yeah, no.
One last thing before the defense minister releases our...
Is the audio okay for you guys? It's a little quiet for me.
Hold on, let me...
haven't gotten all that much airtime this deployment, so you're taking point with this operation.
Yeah, it could be a little bit louder on stream, but doesn't need to be that much louder, I don't think.
Yeah, I'll turn it up in the game settings after this cutscene.
Oh no, they're downloading video games. We have to stop them.
Dun dun dun.
The Malinx is supposedly carrying volatile cargo belonging to the
Ah yes, the volatile cargo.
Sustainability Office.
Hmm.
Nothing specific from the Federation contact about the cargo. However, our orders are to retrieve it if possible.
Oh, we'll neutralize it, alright.
Attempts
Oh,
to
no.
negotiate for it have turned up with nothing, so we're going in.
The negotiations were short.
Wingman team, you are to approach the island from the south along with support.
You wouldn't download a jet, would you?
Your objective is to eliminate any surrounding anti-air and resistance.
You wouldn't
I'll
download a
my
sun.
own, Tommy.
LZ for our operator group
What?
Ronin to ascertain.
Why a sun?
Once Ronin
It was that
air superiority until the next stage of the
it was that
operation is
freaking that Star Wars comic I sent you.
have other merc pilots on tap, so enemy
Heck the Republic,
Huh?
remember?
Normally, we'd stay out of contact with
No.
the Federation.
I don't remember.
With
What
the
were you
Star
talking
Killer.
It's the last thing we need to do for our current contract, so I'll let it slide.
What is that? Oh, okay, I remember now.
Okay.
Now get to work.
Okay, I get it.
Dismissed.
Hey, don't copy my OS.
I mean, how hard can it be?
What? What's that supposed to mean?
Okay, that should hopefully a little louder.
Ooh,
He is
definitely a little
pretty old.
Everyone's a critic.
Yeah, here we are. The shiny. Where's the red version? There we are, the red version. I knew there was a red version.
The red one!
We don't need the AOA limiter because it's playing turns like it has the AOA limiter anyways. Probably running 95 for worst per
I
DOS.
can assure you it is not DOS or 95.
It's some proprietary military OS. Probably. Look at us. We sparkle.
Yeah, it's like Gundam 00 with the freaking GN
For some
particles.
reason, the sparkle is square. What are the controls again?
Oh, great balls of fire. Oh yeah,
Okay,
and this
there
thing,
we go.
yeah, this thing is extremely twitchy because we're not supposed to have it yet. Standard
What
missiles
was
are
the button to
universal.
switch special weapons again?
Either Y or X,
Oh,
there you
right,
go.
because
or
oh
in
yes,
Project Wing.
time to fire all the missiles.
In Project Wingman, and half of them crash in the ocean because you didn't roll on your side.
No, it doesn't matter if you roll on your side or not. You
Yes, it
always
does.
come out from up, above and below, no matter what
Are-
angle your plane is at.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I
Also,
actually
you-
use this plane much more than you do.
I was using it
Or
quite a
you
bit in
have.
Conquest mode. Okay, fire it on your side.
Oh,
Or well,
okay,
once you
fine.
get more targets. Also in Project Wingman, you can use the D-pad to change your special, which is pretty nice.
Okay, yeah, I was doing that.
You must. Oh, what the?
See, it still fires from above.
Okay,
and below.
that's really weird. Because the Nosferatu, which this plane is partially inspired by, you can roll on your side when firing its multi-missiles at low altitude, and it'll.
Well, yeah, that's because you probably just didn't have the time to code that behavior in.
Yeah, I mean, I already noticed that the railgun doesn't come from where the railgun is supposed to be.
Oh, where does it come from?
It comes from, I guess it's like a little closer to the nose.
Yeah, being able to have more than one special weapon is pretty nice.
Yeah. Oh, there they are. What if you just railgun one of those hackers? Or not.
Why do that when I can do this?
You know, for fun.
Goodbye!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, one guy actually lived.
See? If you'd railgun one of them, that wouldn't have happened.
Oh. No, because you don't know that it would have been the one. I can railgun this guy.
Oh my gosh. The guy who hasn't even taken off yet? The guy who might not actually even be in the plane, that might just be a plane.
Slow down.
Oh wait, they're taxiing, I think. And they're gone. Well, one's gone. You think that? Yeah, I guess your plane is damaged. Oh. Oh yeah, no, that one took
Oh, that takes 2
no
points?
damage. Yeah, yes, most jets do.
I figured since it was on the ground, maybe it would take more. Or take only one.
That'd be too easy. Wait, those aren't enemy targets. That's just
It is.
neutral. It's neutral. It's yellow.
No, there was one green amongst them.
Oh, there was?
Remember? Yeah, after you take everything out, you need to neutralize the cargo.
Yeah, like the engines on the back even look like the GN drives from Gundam. So that's absolutely a reference. And we know they're Gundam fans because there's like the Gundam title card Easter egg.
Okay. Oh, I guess that was it.
Loitering. Yeah. Silly. That's not it. Uttery.
Why is it not marking the thing then?
There we go.
Okay, we'll use the railgun for this.
Oh my gosh. What it's about sending a message?
It's just practice.
Still crash. Yeah.
Not on stage 1.
You never know. That's...
That came as a big surprise the first time we did this mission, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know, the water seems like it might be a little radioactive.
It'll be fine. It builds character. Oh yeah, and it gets freaking like IFV autocannons instead of a regular volt. Actually,
Man, those guys are flying slow.
yeah. They might be helicopters. Yeah, they're helicopters.
Okay, that's what they were. That's why they were so slow.
Master Goose. Is that like Mother Goose? Probably not.
This is Assassin 1, call sign Kaiser. I'm the leader of the Sarkonia mercenary corps. We do understand your
This guy gets into arguments on the internet.
revenue stream, gentlemen.
What, because he's named Kaiser?
Yeah.
We're about to break off and go west anyway, towards Cascadia.
He's like one of the real edgy ones.
As opposed to, what, calling yourself a monarch?
Well, I mean, Monarch just doesn't talk. Call sign Emperor. Oh, yeah, that is.
That would be a cool call sign.
Oh, it would also be another type of butterfly, now that I think about it. Because, well, you can't see it with this. Isn't it?
Emperor butterfly? I've never heard of that.
I thought there was an emperor butterfly.
There's a penguin?
Whoa, can't believe they named a butterfly after the Batman villain.
The money came through from this contract, and our opportunities in this region have just about dried up. No one objects. The contract with Sicario is still in effect.
Oh, monarch butterfly? Okay.
I looked a little
I
into the
must have got a little mixed up.
situation.
Yeah, like, you can't see it on this skin, but
Of ourselves there.
if you look at,
There is an emperor butterfly. Oh. Did not know that.
if you look at the,
Let me Google this.
Sicario is
Legolas? Oh, you let me Google this. The briefing's still playing, Audrey. It's
okay.
not pausing.
It is
his resources.
Oh yeah, I know. There's no way to pause it. It's okay.
Well, yeah, I'm just
There's subtitles.
Take it lying down.
that we're covering half of.
Oh, good point.
Don't know.
Sad.
Cascadia is a nation along North America's western seaboard, one of the largest
Oh,
on
hello?
and one of the
Or Axel, welcome aboard.
its abundant natural resources.
What I was gonna say is you can't see it on the skin we're using, but Monarch's
I've never been to
insignia is actually like a butterfly with like crown wings,
energy at its fingertips.
very stylized.
Yeah.
I know some of us who were born out
Cascadia is basically like
but I'm
the
sure
Empire of California.
moving along. There's a communication
shudder at the
blackout
thought.
both in and out of the country. And as far as the international news goes,
Hail,
nothing's going on
California.
except a few riots. Based on the mercenary networks, however, that is a complete lie. A full-blown conflict
Gosh.
proceeding. We've reached out and we're given a rendezvous by a Cascadian group called
They never actually explain what kind of government it has,
Relation Group, recognized
so
by the national government.
might as well just say it's
Presume
it's
the
an
Federation
empire.
has the borders on lockdown to stop
Might as well, yeah.
from coming in. So stay on our toes. If we get found out by a patrol, we'll send one of our flags off to
Can you show them the Monarch skin, the regular Monarch skin in the hangar so they can see the symbol?
You can still see it.
Independence Force.
No,
Oh,
this
the
is a,
We don't
Redskin.
expect any heavy resistance
No,
given
this
our
is
route of
Crimson's.
ingress. However, each of our fighter groups
No,
will be
but it still has Monarch's insignia on it.
Are you sure it has Monarchs and not
The
Crimsons?
last leg of the journey, which will
The
be
Yeah,
Hootsman? Who's the
I
Hootsman?
literally just showed it.
prepared to intercept border patrols.
I know some of you might not be too enthused in fighting the Federation.
I would like to see it
I
again.
invite you to leave with what you have of your
Because it has Federation, as far as I know, it has Federation tail markings, so...
Is it ruled by the Hootsman? I have no idea what that's a reference to.
Me neither.
Explain what a Hootsman is.
Okay,
You
now
will,
I
of
think
course.
yeah. I think it's like if you press on right stick, you get like the preview. There you go. Well, it would be on the tail.
Yeah, see? You can kind of see
I
it
can-
there. It's hidden in the shadow.
Yeah. Okay.
You can
Yeah.
kinda see it
There we go. You didn't hold it still very long.
But
At-
yeah,
at
it's
all.
still there. See in the red one?
That's Crimson's. That's not Monarch's.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
It looks
That's
very
why it's
similar.
red. It's got extra thing. It looks more like a flower. Yeah, and it's also
Okay,
facing opposite
whatever.
direction.
It's basically the same thing, but in the opposite direction.
As for Crimson,
Yeah.
well, for those not familiar with this game, you will see the single biggest jerk in all of gaming. Like, okay, no,
Only the greatest
About it-
barbarian warrior actor to ever rule California and
interesting.
I'm sorry, Cole, I don't know what that's from.
But basically, actually, no, no, about the same level as Itsuki from Fatal Bullet. They're both, they're both terrible, awful, horrible people.
It's
Also, we have to turn around for this one.
one. Oh, right.
This is Hitman 2. Weapon safeties are on. Let's see how much Federation planes pay out.
I feel like he would have gotten that bad if, I don't know.
Long before we thought about coming this
I feel like he could have very easily gone over that edge.
way to engage.
But
I don't want to be the
That's a lot for two fighters.
Screw these two guys in particular.
Oh gosh. Oh dear, he's mad with power.
What was the flare button again? I should
Right
probably
stick.
figure that one out.
Press right stick. So R3, I guess.
Whee!
Whee!
Okay, okay, it's the left button. You're close.
Dang it.
Screw these two guys in particular.
Yeah. I know Ace Combat 7 is you press both. So I was like, I kind of had that, like, it's one or the other moment. And I guess wrong. It's been a while. Monarch opening fire.
The right stick is to change a view.
Oh. Oh, okay. That's why you randomly went into cockpit view for a second. My mistake.
You know, does this game support VR? I would like
Yes.
to play one of these games in VR.
Yes, it does.
Once.
Merlin can tell you.
Oh, okay. Ruins I hear
Also,
that.
sadly, there are no high G turns to abuse in this game.
Yeah, oh my gosh, how is this guy outmaneuvering me?
Because you're not slowing down.
Oh. Is that how it works?
When you're moving slower, you can turn tighter, yes. He sacrificed himself to stop the evil wizard Zargothrax from summoning Cor Virliath from the 13th Hell Dimension.
Oh, is this one of your, like, D&D games?
It does sound like a D&D game, doesn't it? That was actually my first thought.
A D&D game written by someone who, like, is pretty bad at coming up with names.
I was just gonna say, sound like Warcraft characters or something.
Oh my gosh. I can't hit this guy.
A little different. Oh, it's a power metal band? I see.
Like this guy in particular?
Nope.
Okay, miss.
Never mind.
Also, still hacking this guy in particular.
Didn't expect to see Glory Hammer in the chat, but playing it. Hi, Multicore! How you been?
Hello. A glory hammer, what?
I guess that's the band Cole was referencing.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait, there's more guys.
Oh, their songs make a story, and the Hootsman is one of the characters. Okay, okay. But when do we get to defeat the giant monkey man and see? But what about defeating the giant monkey man and saving the 9th dimension?
What?
It was a SpongeBob reference.
Heck these guys. Good night, sweet prince.
Oh.
A survivor!
Also remember you can actually hit things with the guns in this game, so don't be afraid to use it if you think you got a shot. It has a hitbox of more than 5 pixels. Yeah, okay. There you go, there you go, there you go. Good job. How you been, Multicore? It's been a while since I've seen you around.
Oh yeah, by the way, welcome aboard, Multi.
I also,
Oh,
I should probably
Speaking
follow more
of
people on
bullets.
Twitter so I can keep up with them, but I have enough trouble keeping up with all of the people I follow sometimes.
I follow Multicore. He occasionally
Ace
posts
Pilot.
like mech stuff. He did like a collab recently with like, I think it was Yu-Gi-Oh! With another mech VTuber.
Ooh.
There's a surprisingly large number of, by which I mean
Yeah.
there's more than one.
Yeah, and I'm here for it. More mecha representation. Let's go. I've seen a
Where are
couple
these
like,
guys?
I've seen a couple like tokusatsu VTubers too. That's pretty cool.
What is Tokusatsu?
Like Kamen Rider, Power Rangers kind of genre. Heroes
Oh my
in
gosh, I've
suits fighting
survived.
aliens or monsters or both.
Oh,
Deary, why did you just fly in a straight line and let the missile hit you?
I wasn't paying attention. I was listening to you talk to you about whatchamacallits.
But, okay. I guess multitasking is hard. I get that. There's a lot of Japanese mecha VTubers that you don't understand. Yeah, Sentai showed me one, and I'm like,
Oh yeah,
she's
there
got
are
a cute
quite a
design.
few.
She's got a cute design. I can't understand a word she's saying. You know an entire Power Ranger style 6 people.
Me and Hololive.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, fair.
That's how Hololive used to be. Anyways.
Yeah. Gosh, I remember watching a couple
That's
iChan
awesome.
videos back in the day when iChan was still iChan.
I actually
her-
never had much in the way of like translations. It was really hard to see anything from her.
Hmm.
Whee.
Scene. Ah. Also, I like how this thing is almost stealthy, except for like the completely outstretched wings.
What do you mean almost stealthy?
Hi, Jay. I mean, I feel like its
Hello,
profile is a
Jay.
lot bigger with those wings spread out. How have we been doing?
I've been doing alright.
I've been doing okay, I think.
If you don't count League of Legends, I have been doing alright.
If you don't count unplanned bouts of anxiety, then I've been doing alright as well. That sounded a lot more depressing than I meant it to. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Tommy. We all know you just have anxiety constantly.
Oh. Also, landings are a bit more forgiving in this game, too. You won't explode just for going an inch off the runway. Actually, I guess you don't necessarily in Ace Combat either, but still. Boop. What the heck? Not as depressing as League of Legends. Oof.
Not as depressing. Yes, that is.
I told her she should take a couple days off from rank, but she's like, she did not seem sold on the idea.
Thanks to your effort.
I played. Oh, oops! I skipped the debriefing. Yeah, I played because I want to.
Yeah, I get that.
Even if I
but-
can't climb at all. Because every single game it's like,
From now on, I'll be your point of
ugh.
contact with the Cascadian Independence.
Yeah.
Like, I'm playing reasonably well. I've had like a positive
Now I'm working
KD in almost every single one of my games, like the past week.
our natural bounty.
Really? I thought there were. Maybe I just haven't been around for the ones, or more of the positive ones.
I haven't been.
Infrastructure to the less fortunate internationally.
What are you talking about, Tommy?
In
Ah!
is use the
I could have
resources
sworn
provided
the
to
one.
forcefully expand by conquest and military
Like last one, like the one I did today, I was positive KD in that one.
deposits fuel this
Oh.
regime. Cascadia
Fair
as
enough.
a nation sought independence from the Federation.
My bad.
outright.
Don't you malign my reputation?
Expanding.
Ah!
Fortunately, they turned
I
against
wasn't
us.
meaning to.
They have seen fit to unify.
Also, hello, Jay. I forget if I said that.
Cascadian infrastructure as a whole. When we resisted, they turned the country inside out. We refuse to let that.
You know that feeling of League?
So.
Yeah, many people
plan
do.
For you mercenaries, right now.
Yeah.
And maybe I will take some time off from League. But the problem is, like, I'm playing reasonably well. But if I take like a few days off, I'll
Get
start to lose.
rusty.
Yeah, start to get rusty and I'll play worse.
Yeah.
But even if I'm not climbing, even when I'm playing well, does it really matter if I get rusty? I guess that's the question.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just take some time off and play Elden Ring,
Take care not to damage the.
which might
Yeah.
not be any less stressful.
Sicario and the mercenary elements will be using this base afterwards. I'm sure you want to.
Thank you, Shaving.
Base anyway, as opposed to some dirt strip. So let's get rolling.
Yeah. I mean, even.
These are just intro mission anyways. Nothing too
Yeah, but-
interesting going on here.
But still, it builds things up, Although I feel like this is one of those games where most of the people watching have either seen it already, or were planning on playing it, so they don't really care if they miss a couple things because they're gonna play it anyway.
I don't know. I don't think Cole's seen it or is planning on playing it, so
Cole,
but he's probably
Cole
not
seems-
paying too much attention anyways. To be
I was
fair.
gonna say, Cole does seem like the type to keep his feet on the ground. Although I could be wrong.
What does that mean?
I mean, plain game is not exactly a genre with wide appeal.
Oh. True, I guess.
That's why they don't make that many of
Seen
them.
what? Seen this game. See? I knew he wasn't paying attention.
Well, he might have just not caught the one thing, like how every time something happens that you ask if I had seen, it was like the 2 seconds I was looking away. Like, I can watch for like 5 minutes and nothing important will happen, but I look away for 10 seconds and you're like, oh my gosh, did you see that? I'm like, what? It happens with other people too. It happened when I was watching one of my mutual stream earlier. He was like, oh my gosh, did you see that? I'm like, no, damn it, I didn't. Yep.
That was
Luckily,
close.
this thing has the maneuverability of a UFO, so we can't crash as easily as we could in Ace Combat.
Time for
Oh no!
missiles. Yes, you are. You're gonna be shut out a lot more, too. What's the thing I missed?
Trying to wrap your head around playing a game with an Xbox control scheme using a Switch controller? Which game?
Did you just see that very thing with a chance of 0.005%
No.
of happening? Yeah, I wasn't recording either. It's gone
Yeah.
dragging. Good job, Tommy.
What? Me? What did I do?
Missing it.
How is it my fault if you're not recording?
Because I was streaming it.
But if you're streaming it, then it's being recorded.
No, like Discord streaming.
Oh.
Remember that one? Wait, I think that's that one time with the Morgana game in Earth. It was like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Tommy, watch this. And then you missed it. And then I showed you the replay. And then I was like, hey, Tommy, watch this. And then you missed it again.
Because we were still in the part of getting to when it happened, so I thought I had like 3 seconds to look away. But of course, the 3 seconds I looked away was when it happened, because it just happens like that.
But at one time we were watching a movie, and I was like, hey, Tommy, this is the best part. He's like,
Yeah,
oh, no, I missed
and
it.
I was looking most
'Cause
of
you
it,
looked
at most
away.
of it.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I am pretty
It's kind
unlucky
of
when it
a
comes to
habit of
this
yours.
stuff. Yeah,
Oh, no,
Hey.
something ding.
they threw it. It sounded like they threw a rock at us. There was a scene. There was a scene in the first. I'm kind of. It's one of those things where it's like. It was a really interesting way to show scale. Like the first episode of Transformers Armada, when Megatron shows up, and the kids are running from him. He like picks up a rock the size of his thumb and flicks it at them, and it's basically like a cannonball. Like it whizzes through the air, like shatters on the ground next to them. It's like they're being bombarded with artillery. It's like that is actually kind of terrifying when put into perspective.
I mean, yeah,
Like,
they're big robots.
You could just pick up you could just flick like a boulder half the size of a person fast enough for it to just shatter on impact with like minimal effort.
Armada was the one where Megatron was a tank, right?
Yep.
I remember liking that tank.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool tank. I never had the toy, unfortunately. The thing is, it was one of the toys that had like sounds, like lights and sounds on it, and I didn't like the idea of having toys with lights and sounds.
Oh, I missed. Because I had to pull
Dang.
up or avoid or crash.
Sad. Well, no, you got one of them.
Oh, okay.
Remember the one where he's gone? Yes, Cole, the very first series.
That was original Megatron. Which, that never made any kind of sense. Like,
Especially since he wasn't always the same size.
well, especially since, like you're the leader. Why would you have
yeah.
an alt form that requires someone else to pick you up,
Yeah.
aim you, and shoot you?
He got better as Galvatron because he could just turn into like a gun emplacement kind of thing, which was how he killed
Oh.
Starscream.
So he can't move. Good job.
Well, I think it was like another. I think he had like 2 alt modes. Like I think normally he was like,
Good night.
oh, it's Crosstalk Squadron.
What do you mean it's Crosstalk Squadron?
Oh.
And they're gone.
That's probably
That was a very difficult fight.
Yeah, he has a love-hate relationship with Starscream. He keeps him around for legal reasons. He keeps him around to get so he can get tax deduction for claiming Starscream as a dependent. Sniveling traitor, yeah. There was only like one series where he wasn't no, there were 2. Armada, I guess he was kind of a traitor, but like he like genuinely had an identity crisis in Armada. And then in Cybertron, he was still a traitor, but he wasn't sniveling. He was extremely competent. He almost won, and he grew to like almost Unicron size at one point because he harnessed the power of the MacGuffin.
I think I remember watching part of that episode, and I just remember being really confused as to why Starscream was the size of a planet.
Yeah.
And I think I watched like 10 minutes of him dying. Oh wait, I think it's like the awakened Primus, and Primus
Yeah.
just like gave Starscream the beating of his life.
Yeah, he literally got smacked down by the Transformers equivalent of God.
I was like, I don't know why Starscream is the size of a planet, but okay, whatever.
And then there
That was
was the
cool.
series before that, Transformers Energon, where Optimus, after combining with Omega Supreme, had like, I forget what power he even harnessed, but he ended up growing to Unicron size and like having a fist fight with Unicron. It was kind of cool. Pretty big
Is
plane
everyone
size.
just gonna
Oh,
grow
sure.
up to the size of a planet in
No.
Transformers?
Those were the only 2 shows that did it, as far as I know. It just so happened that those 2 shows were like aired over here one after another. He tasted the almighty smite. Oh, like the game.
You mean like you did it that one time we played Minecraft, Cole?
Oh yeah.
That's a pretty big plane if Starscream got that big. I don't remember them transforming, but
Hi,
like
Multicore.
I did not see the entire episode, and definitely not the entire show. I tuned in once.
It was a
and
fun
like,
show.
It was,
The one thing I didn't like
I was just confused.
The one thing I didn't like about the show is that the dub felt the need to
A lot of mercenaries
go over
around the world
stock
have made
footage.
their way into the
Oh, am I
country,
lagging?
As I'm sure you've seen. However,
I'm lagging.
No, you're fine.
Tokyo is currently one
Okay.
of the only groups that can throw around enough fighters to aid in the air war.
But yeah, it's like, oh no, more than 10 seconds of not talking? We can't have that. This is like a VTuber stream. We gotta fill the dead air. Just spew random nonsense over the stock footage. No. Have you ever watched a mecha series? No.
What are you talking about, Tommy?
Transformers Cybertron. How the dub felt the need to put dialogue in a lot of the stock
I thought you were talking about like some VTuber. I don't know why some VTuber suddenly came up. I was like,
Because I was like, oh no, 10 seconds of dead air. We can't have that. Gotta fill it. Gotta talk. Can't stop talking. People
Well,
change
then it's
channel if we
live.
stop talking.
Presently, a collection of allied officers
Nicole's so bottom that he's fine with being smited as long as it's a girl.
engaged using air and ground units, so a
It's like, I got attention from a girl, she smited me.
Federation off guard.
But still worth.
Anticipate retaliation in short
Gosh.
order. Launch and lift the siege.
I wonder if that's how some bottoms actually think.
Manpower or command to organize again.
Oh. Yeah, okay, he turned into a Megatron or Galvatron in the original turned into a treaded field artillery unit with an alternate handheld gun mode. Okay, so he was a self-propelled gun. Wait, ask me what? I don't want to die.
You can
I don't
ask
like
Tommy
dying.
No, Tommy's very afraid of pain, which is why I say, like, he claims to like yanderes, but it's only because he doesn't understand what a yandere is.
And I sent you that TV tropes excerpt that explained why I thought that way. Like, that wording does imply that not all of them kill the object of their affection.
No, but they cause pain. And also to the people around them. It's like,
Okay,
gosh, boys always say they like yanderes, but then you just complain when I lock them in my basement so they can never see anyone other than me ever again.
well, you could do that without locking me in the basement.
No, I can't.
Oh.
How can I be sure?
Light yanderes, obsessive and stalkery. Yeah, I get that, Cole.
How can I be sure you're not meeting other girls unless I have you chained up in my basement?
Oh dear. Well, anyway, fires and missiles. And don't forget to spin when you fire the missiles.
Why? Didn't we just establish it doesn't do anything?
No, but it looks cool.
Oh, okay.
Then you can truly live out your Macross roleplay. I need to watch that series eventually. It seems cool.
The only reason I even know the word Macross is from the TV trips about firing missiles.
Sad. I have a few friends who are big fans of it. As long as you can have pizza and video games just locked away with one other person seems okay to me. Understandable.
See how can actually people say that, but then after like a few years, we always want out. And they're always like, wow, I want to keep my organs.
Wait a minute. What would you do? Macross birthed your obsession for spam rams? Oh, hey, Gabriel. She's like, wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Cole says, I mean, I've spent this long in a room.
You go outside sometimes, Cole.
When did organs come in? When did organs come into this?
Organs are always in it.
I mean, I guess technically, yeah.
See? Perfectly natural.
Having organs is natural. Taking them, not so much. Aww. Maybe once a month? Wow. You only go to the... I can't believe Cole only goes to the bathroom once a month.
Organs is the kind of yandere Adirius. I wouldn't say it has anything to do with the yandere, actually.
Oh, what was I gonna say?
But you go on that yandere.
Or maybe Cole has one of those rooms that has like a tiny little walk-in bathroom in the corner. I always kind of like that idea, actually. Very convenient.
Don't you leave your room to eat at least?
Yeah.
No, I was talking about you.
No. That's why I was seconding that statement. Sorry. Or question. Actually, yeah, wait. I'm looking at that wiki page again. Why did they call it... Why did the wiki decide to describe it as a treaded field artillery unit? They could have just called it a...
Well, not all field artillery has treads.
Yeah, I guess. They could have just called it, like, a mobile artillery. Oh, well. Audiri's more of a Kudere? Oh, yeah, that's like the quiet ones, right?
Kudere is like people who are cold. I don't think I'm cold. I'm just introverted.
Well, externally...
You're considering your home as one room.
Oh, okay.
See, that's a big difference. It's a big difference between a house
Yeah.
and just a basement.
Redirecting for area saturation at baseline yellow. This is Axiom.
Baseline yellow?
Hands. Battle stations.
Bombers.
Oh yeah, they have random low-flying B-52s in this mission. Like, below the cloud level. Yeah! And they did it a little late, but the spirit's there.
Right on target.
I just love hearing all the points
They-
rolling.
Oh yeah.
My favorite part
Cha-ching.
of this playing.
Gosh. Pretty cool and can be cold to people you aren't close to, says Cole.
I don't try to be cold to people. I just don't really know what to say. Oh gosh, this is like too
Yeah.
close.
B-52 jump scare. Oh, those are... I think that's the H variant. that
Yeah,
has
hit the target.
Nice. I think that's the H variant that has the tail gunner. So I remember I had to look it up because in Ace Combat 6, in one of the first missions in that, there's B-52s with tail gunners, and I'm like, wait, when did they have those? And then I looked it up. I'm like, oh yeah, old
what
variants
was
did have tail gunners.
Oh, okay, that was the button.
Auntie's
Okay, I'm
Auntie's
gonna
basement.
climb so I can get more altitude from the next person.
Auntie's
solo.
basement here is bigger than your apartment when you lived alone, and that was not a tiny apartment, so I think I'd be fine there. Yeah, you know what? Being trapped in the basement would be fine if it's one of those cool basements that has like a foosball table.
Okay, well, that
And, like, a
basement has an
console.
operating table. Is that good enough?
No, that's actually a little concerning. I keep facing to the right. I need to face to the left so it actually looks like I'm facing you when I'm talking to you.
It's okay. I don't think anyone minds.
Well, it's bugging me. Immersion.
Oh, that's the bomber. Oh, okay. Closing in too fast.
Yeah,
Try
they
to slow
really
down,
do
but-
come up on you. They really do come up on you. It's kind of ridiculous. That hitbox is a
That
little
was
too
a
generous.
generous
Yeah.
hitbox. I mean, otherwise
That's
you
what
never
it-
be able to hit anything.
Yeah, that's what it feels like playing against railgun people in Ace Combat 7 sometimes.
Imagine flying a plane that just isn't completely gimped by clouds.
Yeah, right?
Screw these tanks in particular.
Ground asset knocked out.
What is this? Oh, it's a helicopter.
Oh, yep.
Oh, and it's gone. Someone else took it out.
Yeah, he
We
saw
are
he.
speeding through these missions.
Yeah, I mean we are using the post-game superplane that takes like a gajillion hours to unlock normally.
Think those mercs accept tips?
Because grinding in this is way harder. Put that in Ace Combat.
Imagine
Well-
grinding.
In Ace Combat 7, anyway. Ace Combat 5's grind is pretty brutal too.
A crown.
Issuing field-wide alert. Mercenary forces are now in play by the rebels. Hitman Team RQB. We're reporting similar successes up and down Cascadia. If Monarch keeps racking up kills like that, we're gonna need a bigger offshore.
This is the third mission? Question mark?
I think
Yeah.
it's the fourth.
That's what we're doing now.
Oh yeah, it is. Well, where's
Where's the
Wizzo
waifu
Press?
press?
He's only in
Unfortunately,
two-seaters.
the PW Mark 1 is a single.
There's supposedly a mod that puts her in every plane, but Merlin was trying it and it was broken for some reason. Like it wasn't working.
Aw.
So yeah.
I have not looked into mods for this game at all.
I have looked into 2 mods actually, and only because one needed the other. I do want to get that mod that turns that one fleet mission into a space battle, though.
Huh?
I showed you that mod. I showed it to you.
Oh. Okay, now I remember.
Do you? Or are you just saying that?
I remember.
Okay.
No, it just says press it on Monarch slap or something. I guess depending on the size of the girl, that might work.
She's like 3 feet tall.
No, Tommy. Lollies. No lollies.
What? I did.
What we hoped was going to be a
Why'd you have to bring lollies into this?
Federation from
Rude.
Wait,
become an impossibility.
wait, no.
Cascadia's capital is
That's not what I meant.
This afternoon,
Gah.
the first fully fledged Federation military units have come in from out of country to reinforce their garrisons here. Among them, a
Maybe I should bump up the difficulty to mercenary.
in the capital. Independence
Maybe.
Command planned this
Sorry.
rebellion to have been timely enough to seize,
Aw.
hold, and place defensive
Tommy
positions in
tired.
key territories within the
Yeah,
country
I woke up
before
at
the reinforcements
5:30
came.
and basically could not get
Unfortunately, with
any
the
consistent
wave
sleep
of
between
Federation
then and 7.
reinforcements, Presidia's main urban centers have been lost.
Could have taken a nap in the afternoon.
Any more manpower at the moment.
I was working in the afternoon.
Retreat has been declared.
Oh, you work today.
Mario,
I didn't realize
Yeah.
that.
other allied
That's
forces
why I was up
the
at 7.
evacuation of our troops still holding out on the ground.
Oh,
By
true.
land, by air, and by sea, we are extracting from Presidia.
And I hate naps. Waste my
Protecting
time.
Evacuation moving out of the AO by raising hell
What?
and taking out any Federation units
Naps
that are
waste
pressing on
time.
them.
Like I could be doing other stuff with that
Lose any more
time.
men, we might not be able
I'm
to
missing out if I'm
continue
sleeping.
fighting against the Federation.
What did you do?
I don't know. I could talk to people. I could play something. I could work on potentially work on VTuber stuff.
Tommy, like every time I ask you what you've been up to, you're like, oh, not much.
I mean,
Every single time,
ordinary.
Tommy. I don't think you're missing out on too much by taking a nap.
Maybe.
It's like, oh no, I'm missing out on so much staring into space.
Wow.
Presidia on the nose, Sicario. Seems like the tactical retreat is in full swing.
Operation Red Coast. Oh, it's this one where you don't want to cross the line. But in this plane, you probably could cross the line and get away with it.
Oh yeah, we can. I don't want to do that.
So, yeah, in this mission, there's a red line that you're advised not to cross because there's like a whole fleet moving through. And if you cross it, that fleet spawns and turns aggressive.
Yeah, they just relentlessly fire like dozens of missiles at you per second.
Patanchi guy says, I mean, I don't sleep and I put that time to good use, you'd say?
Well, I mean, I wasn't saying like everybody who wastes their time. I'm just saying Tommy specifically. Every time I ask him what he's been up to, it's always, not much.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not much out of the ordinary, but...
It's not just like out of the ordinary. It's like anything at all. You never have an answer.
Aww.
You're just like,
Mirror
oh,
staring.
not much.
You remember spending a whole 8 hours staring into space back in the cycling? Oof.
Yeah, there's not much to do in cyclings.
I guess that's the idea.
Hospitals are very boring places. You don't want to be in one. Oh, all the burst missiles went onto that one target.
Ow. Atomized. Not even atoms left. There you go, nice. Oh.
You missed.
No, one of them hit. Like when you tell your dad. Oh, sorry. When you tell your dad nothing when he asks me what I'm doing that day. Oh.
Okay, let's try and take up these cruisers with the railgun.
You're still doing things? Yeah.
Nice!
Very nice. Meanwhile, the AI are just off killing random anti-air guns.
Okay, I'm gonna take out the other cruiser and then we're gonna cross the red line. Yeah, I have to wait for my railgun to come back up.
Oh yeah, you're still doing things, but saying I'm going to watch YouTube for most of the day doesn't come out well. Yeah, no, I guess not. That is 100% valid. Oh boy, partisans.
I didn't know what
What
that
are
means.
partisans? I don't either. I just think of the. I just think of like the. Well, let's see.
It's time to take on the fleet.
A fervent sometime. Oh wait. Hold on. A member of an organized body of fighters who attack or harass an enemy, especially within occupied territory. A guerrilla. So they're guerrilla fighters. Ooh, ooh. Okay, sorry.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying not to die. I'm trying to not die here.
Listening to 3 other streams while working on art, and all 14 people in them, you two included, said nice at most 1 second apart. Wow. Nice. 14!
Wait, why are there 14 people? Oh my gosh, that is so many missiles!
Yeah. Hold it! Okay. One has a big collab. Ah. Naruhodo.
I was waiting for my burst missiles to come back, and I'm gonna flip around and attack these guys again.
Good grief. Look at all those trails they're poisoning us with. No, I'm not going there.
Oh, that missed. Were you trying to make a chemtrails joke?
Yes. I probably shouldn't.
Ow. Yeah, it is pretty difficult, even in this plane.
Yeah.
They just like relentlessly
Yeah.
bombard you with
I
missiles.
don't want to think about this on Mercenary. I don't want to think about this with all the modifiers enabled.
Dude, I don't even want to play mission.
Oh.
I tried. You remember that time I tried Mercenary with mission 1? I saw that the ground-based AA guns just spew a constant stream of bullets, and it's like, you know what?
Oh.
That's just
Yeah.
not even gonna try.
Do gay frogs, that one is funnier and turned out to be kind of true. Wait, what? But yeah, no, I mean, we could always turn the modifier cards on.
I don't want to.
Skulls
I'm not a
on.
masochist.
Like Halo. Yeah, wait. Yeah, freaking Laso, but in Project Wingman.
Lisa, what?
Or I guess it would be Meso. Legendary difficulty, all skulls on. Skulls being like the modifier cards.
Right on target. Right on target. Ground asset knocked out.
Like technically naval asset.
What?
Oh, Galaxy said ground asset knocked out. And I'm pointing out,
Oh
actually, that was a naval
yeah.
asset.
I guess because it's an AA gun. It doesn't distinguish between ground-based AA and ship-mounted AA. Whereas in Ace
Okay,
Combat, ship-mounted AA is labeled as CWIS and behaves
Oh,
differently.
that only took out one cannon? Really?
Gotta love it.
I love the railgun, but its effect on the larger planes is a little... larger targets is a little inconsistent. I didn't see that. Might actually lose
It
here.
was only like 30 arrows. Wasn't intentional or anything. Okay. Huh. Whack.
Huh?
Oh no, it was just Cole was explaining that it wasn't intentional or anything,
Really?
but it was.
I only took out one AA gun? I hit him dead center.
One. Yeah, ships in this game work a little differently. Like the main hull has like extreme damage resistance until you knock out the other things. But I guess the railgun can bypass that sometimes, depending on how you hit it. But it's weird. It's weird. I believe nails is normally used for unguided rockets, and I think that's actually a French brevity call out.
Okay, finally, took out one ship.
Yeah.
I like the weapons. I just wish the cooldowns were a little shorter.
Yeah, it's, probably, so it's not just completely,
But, like,
so it doesn't
being
trivialize the
overpowered
game
is
any more than
point.
it already does. Yeah, but okay, the laser in Ace Combat 5 didn't have basically had no cooldown. Like, you just spam that. Oop. 0 out of 10, they didn't put a period on that. Or they didn't
Huh?
punctuate that. They didn't punctuate that. The Monarch
Punctuate
Fox
what?
2.
Oh. Oh, did I just fire without actually targeting anything?
Oh, gosh. Yeah, it looks like it. For whatever reason, lock just broke at the last second.
That's unfortunate.
I hate when it does. Ace Combat does that too sometimes. It's really annoying. Pull up! Oh, actually, I guess you need to pull up. Like, just whenever it starts beeping faster, it's probably a good thing to pull up.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're back?
Half of the
No.
missiles whiffed and it still wiped them out.
Yep.
Nice.
So we can get this battleship.
Flare! Pull!
I'm fine.
We were about to not be fine. What is the antonym for fine, anyway?
Unfine.
Fint.
No, bad Tommy.
Oh, goodness me. Okay. Nice. Phone. But who was
Hopefully
phone?
Should be. We're the last one on this battle group.
There we go. Yeah, that should do it. Oh boy, missile time. Hello, 19.
19?
Yeah, Soul Siren 19.
Oh, hello. What do you call him or her? Why do you call him 19 instead of soft siren?
I feel like I had a reason.
Ground asset knocked out.
I'm sorry, am I boring you?
No, I'm just sleepy.
Why
Can I-
is every single railgun shot only managing to take out like one system?
Ship hitboxes are weird.
I know.
Yeah,
This annoys me.
mhm.
I know the answer to the question. This is annoying me. I
Rhetorical
don't want to waste
question,
a
as it
burst
were.
missile on this one battleship.
And I told you, streams also take a lot of energy from me. The number goes across multiple accounts. Ah, okay. That's
But the
actually a fair
name
point.
doesn't? Oh, someone else finished it off.
Dang.
Okay, let's take on this other fleet here.
Aww.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
yeah, they were just pretty far away.
Just that you are already dead. Then again, that's most long-range missiles. My Phoenix missiles are kind of like that too. The funny thing with radar-guided missiles is that the enemy hardly gets any warning. They get a lock-on warning. They don't get an incoming missile warning.
Good night. Okay, that's the fleet knocked out. Then we just have this
Nice.
one plane left.
Single, solitary. Solitary! Aww.
Not lucky.
Unfort.
A miss, as expected.
But a lucky
Anything
shot
else
would be boring.
Yeah, a lucky shot would be boring.
I'm actually surprised you remembered part of that quote.
I've played the game like 4 times now.
4? 4?
3 maybe.
Oh boy, the airships. Hero reporting. Oh, find it. I didn't see that earlier.
Find it?
Find it.
Isn't
When we were
that what
talking
you
about.
said?
I said find. Slightly different. I guess find
What's
would
the
be like.
difference?
I guess find would be like ain't. So it'd be like FIN''T. Up. Please, careful now. Careful!
Got it. I just had to get into the point blank railgun.
Yeah. Well, that is some foreshadowing now that I think about it.
It
What
is.
kind of This is the Project Wingman Mark 1. It is the unique. It is one of 2 unique super planes for this
This
game.
is the final boss plane.
Yeah. You have to grind for like ever to unlock it. Normally, unless you're Audiri, in which case you just don't.
I just
So to speak.
magic. I'm magic.
Yeah.
Money just appears in video games for me. But only if they're on offline games. That is the restrictions on my power.
I found out one of the Tales games actually punishes you for auto grinding too much.
Auto grinding?
Yeah, like, you know, auto battle and like taping down your controller.
Taping down your controller.
Yeah. I read about it earlier. Basically, like, okay, so Tales of Destiny, that was the game. So in the original version of the remake, a popular power leveling technique was to set all your characters to auto, tape the control stick down so your characters ran in circles, and let the game play itself. Try this in the director's cut, and this post-game super boss shows up out of nowhere to yell at you for taking the cheap way out, then kick your butt unless you run away, which you can't if you're using the tape down method. It should also be added that you cannot actually kill him when he ambushes you like this. His HP just changes to question marks if it drops to below 1.
Huh. I mean, I think the problem is there's the game design allowing this for even allowing this to be a thing.
And also, if you try to fight that same super boss, like where you're supposed to fight
Yay!
him,
We did it!
Yay! They're all dead.
But we took out everything.
Yeah. But and also if you fight this, when you go to fight the super boss where you're actually supposed to fight him, if you try to fight him on the easiest difficulty, he has a party wipe attack. So whoever designed the game is just kind of a jerk.
Yeah, Tales games were never the best in that regard. I never really liked the combat. Just play them for the story.
Oh no, not this one. Anxiety simulator.
When we went into an association with them over half a century ago. Power. Our cordium deposits has made Cascadia an interest of the core Federation states perpetually.
I like how the map just cuts off after Mexico.
How to fight back. Even though we've lost many key
There's
territories,
nothing left.
South America doesn't
America's
exist.
just
Sorry.
gone.
on how to cripple their advances,
Reduced to atoms.
evaluate their entire purpose here.
No, I have cool friends from South America. You can't do this to me.
Geothermal processing and storage facilities as the Allied
It's like Adam Yonder.
maintains our front line.
That's what you asked for.
Striking these targets, the Federation
I didn't ask for you to
has
destroy an
direct
entire
forces
continent.
concentrated on the front line to defending these key resource points. Hitman team Sicario will be
You didn't know you were asking for it, that's all.
zone. Your area of
Oh,
operation
no.
will be one of the main storage facilities along the
I SDG, I always look at Audiri and she looks like she's plotting against Tommy.
facility as you can, and
I don't need to plot.
reinforcements respond en masse.
What's that supposed to mean?
Limited loadout on this one. Once the Federation knows what we're doing, they're going to be
Every time
retaliating
she
hard.
glances at... Oh dear. Oh gosh.
Dun dun.
Wait, why is the Jaws music playing?
Because I'm plotting.
Oh no. Oh dear, used nasty plot. Her special attack went up 2 stages. She's gonna sweep me now.
Okay. Would you not destroy a continent if I had the ability? I don't think Tommy would.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah, sit back and watch. Hey look, it's an airbase. Or not an airbase, but...
Well,
is
not
it?
anymore.
No, whatever it is, it's gone now.
Oh, there's a lot of survivors there.
Oh. Yeah, I thought it locked on to more than that. Huh.
It did, it locked into like everything. But I wonder if it has like, actually has like, more lock-ons than missiles.
That would be kind of funny. The rebels slip through. Aye, laddie. They won't get past us. What else could I use? There are better ways to show my power, Colt. What would I use that ability for? Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to find out what I would need it for.
Oh, there's things.
Oh yes, the unspecified corruption. When are we getting more Audiri lore? That's what you can do this weekend. You can work
Wow.
on writing lore.
I don't really want to deliver my lore in like just X stumps. Is the thing.
Like, oh, I'm feeling kind of bored. Time to blap a continent. Oh, that's fair. I mean, you could like work on a script for a
okay,
video.
I did that to Australia in a alternate timeline.
Oh yeah, dear Australia. We already got new lore. What would that be? Space dragon pet. Oh. Wait, what?
That'll happen eventually. It's kind of boring because I want to use the burst missiles. It's like it's so inefficient to not use the burst missiles, but then like it's such a long cooldown. So I'm just like flying around waiting for
Oh
the
dear, he
cooldown
was
to come
British.
back. No, the British colonized Australia. I destroyed Australia.
Wait, and what do you mean?
Very different things.
Wait, so are you actually gonna model like a pet space dragon?
Yeah, I'm gonna make that.
Oh, cool. Are you gonna name him Sparky?
No, why would I do that?
I don't know. That was just the first pet name that came to mind.
I'll name him Tommy.
I see.
Because we're using it right now. Countermeasures in evade.
Operation British. Oh no. British? I can't believe how
Why
dare he's British
Sparky?
now.
I know, Atanashi, why Sparky?
I know whenever I had a dog in Minecraft, I would always name him Ranger. That just seems like a good dog name. Also pull up. Or not, never mind, you didn't need to, okay. So your mom named it. Oh yeah, now we have to
I
fly
see.
either into or at the things.
I see him. I see the mark. Isn't that cool?
Aha!
You name something dumb like Ragaroth? Ragaroth.
You did not just say that.
I'm sorry. Is Ragaroth like a prominent name in mythology or something?
No, I couldn't believe you just did roll.
Oh. Everything his mom named is just Tommy. Oof. That sounds like it would get confusing. Also, Adri, you remember what you need to do for this mission, right?
Yeah, like fly into the buildings.
Yeah. My child, Tommy. My space dragon, Tommy. My car, Tommy. Hotel, Trivago.
What?
I'll have to show you that later, I guess. The kill feed. I like the implication that all those kills you're getting are just popping up on Galaxy's screen.
I mean, someone's gotta keep track of them. They get paid by the kill.
Haha, getting paid by the bullet. Image in your head where once the dragon is down, it is done. Its entire job is staying between Tom. Wow. This is a nice stream you've got, Aldiri. Just you, me, and this pet space dragon you put between us.
I have no idea how to even incorporate it into streams.
Yeah. Just have it like flying in the background on your loading screen or something.
It's like you can't really do little like bonus models
Yeah.
in
Or
VC
I know.
Face
I know.
like
I know.
you
I
can
know.
in Live 2D.
I have no idea how you would rig this. Imagine exactly the words you imagine me saying.
Yeah, Tommy's a little predictable.
I like to think it adds to my character. You like to make it fly by outside the viewport? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That or just have an Easter egg where it, like, just, I don't know how you'd rig OBS to do it, but just like randomly for one frame in the entire stream, a completely random frame, so it'd be different like every time. Oh gosh. So it would be different like every time, just one frame randomly in the stream, it just appears. No explanation.
Okay, I think I took it. Took out everything except the extractors now.
Yep. Just like blink and you'll miss it. Or not. That's fine. It was just an idea.
Yeah, again, I have no idea how to do that.
Yeah. But if you could do it, would you?
Not really, I'm not into that kind of thing.
Okay. It pops out of Adiri's hair and brings its tongue out like a snake. Oh. I feel like it'd be a little hard to fight. I think the space dragon's gonna be bigger than that. You can think of a different way to do it, but it's complicated. Yeah.
It'll have like multiple sizes. It'll have like a mascot form and then like a true form.
Oh no, the obnoxious mascot character. His only purpose is to sell merch. Like the Star Wars sequels.
It'll be my Paimon.
No! Adiri's a large lady. Well, not in this form, she's not. Oh, hey, it's the Stinky Squadron.
Oh yeah, we have to like run away now.
Run. In theory. I want to eat it. No! Oh, wait, unless you meant Adiri. Let's chase them all. Oh. I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that, Cole.
That Tommy was the obnoxious Matt. Aww.
You're not gonna fight him? Oh, you're doing the boom and zoom.
Actually,
you only have to shoot down one of them.
Only one of those. We do?
Yeah. If you shoot down one, they all run away.
Oh,
So
no,
pick one and stick to it. He's been marked. I'm the merch character. Oh, I would love to have a Tommy model kit. Are you kidding me?
Why a model kit?
Posability.
Why did you immediately give it a model kit?
Well, because I was thinking of like aircraft model kits, you know?
That's the only merch you want?
I don't know. I'd love to have my patch as merch. So yeah, for those new to this game, we are supposed to run from these people. But we can absolutely stay and fight, especially in this thing.
I can't hit this guy.
Everyone level.
I also can't tell which one of them is the one that's
Yeah, that's why I said.
dead.
That's why I said just pick one and stick to it. Like, don't swap targets. Just keep hounding one until it dies. Dang.
All of them missed. Yeah, the burst missiles are actually not great for fighting Crimson.
Ironically. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle.
I can't hit this guy.
Yeah, like how are you not locking onto him? Is he just like 2 inches? Oh, that's why. There you go. Good hit. Good hit. Oh, pfft. That guy just Mr. Presidented your bullets. Yeah, I like model kits. I'm just deathly afraid to put them together. I'm gonna get help putting one together sometime soon, though. Hopefully. I know someone who like does that stuff for a living almost.
This guy's just impossible to hit. Jesus.
He's just turning. It's like Ace Combat 7 multiplayer. He's just turning.
Yeah, but like it's like just impossible.
Yeah,
to hit him.
I can't quite get the pipper on him either. That's where this thing being twitchy is actually a bit of a detriment. You gotta pull up further. You gotta make sure the green circle's on him. The green circle that's currently swaying along the bottom of your screen. Oh, he's almost done, I think.
Like, missiles are literally just incapable of hitting this guy.
$17,000 model kit collection. That's built different, so to speak. Okay, what? This man's needs to, like. Oh, you got. Well, one more railgun shot should do it either way. Kokomateka! Or wait, no. Like I said the wrong one. Pull. I should have said. I think I was gonna say like. He lucky. Skill issue. Cope sees mauled.
I've never heard this dialogue before.
Yep. We did it. We got the unique dialogue.
Yay!
Now don't skip it.
Team, your efforts in this operation was certainly commendable, if not by my mark, but the fact you garnered attention.
L plus ratio, yes.
Peacekeeping squadrons are called in by the Federation to absolutely lock down a nation from the sky. They are usually made up of decorated pilots and Federation devotees. Additionally, Crimson Squadron is the peacekeeping squadron specifically made to watch Cascadia. Their leader, Crimson One, has become something of a poster boy for the Federation Air Force.
And he let it all get to his head.
He's what many consider to be the top ace in the world, and we can only hope that their arrival in the country doesn't disrupt further operations. In any case, Sicario's strike against the geothermal facilities
Oh my god, top ace because they haven't met me.
has hastily offensive, buying us time.
Let's shut down by the lottery, plus Tommy doesn't think you're cute. Ouch.
Let's not waste this.
Oh, that's a good one. I'll have to remember that. We need to make like a tag team reaction image for that later. Just like both of us T-posing.
Pilots on base at the moment, so this is your mission effective immediately. A few hours
Please,
ago, the remnants
I
of
beg you, we
Cascadia's
need to make
Coast Guard
this.
was able to board and raid a Federation battleship, which ran
L plus ratio plus we got down by audio plus Tommy doesn't think you're cute.
Yes.
promptly christened it
And it's just
the
us
Eminent
T-posing
Domain.
aggressively.
The Eminent Domain is a new battleship used by the Federation Navy, equipped with
Why
top-of-the-line
T-posing?
armament and an electronic
To assert
warfare
further
system
dominance.
stuff most of the utility of an entire battleship in
Okay.
its hull.
Yeah.
Defense Force are deploying resupply and escort ships to them ASAP. However,
Oh
they need
no, it's this one.
have the means to repair it and gain
Why do you not
intelligence
like this one?
disseminating whatever
I like
info
this
we
one.
can from its computers.
Turbulence.
But it is imperative that it is
Oh, right.
harbor first.
Getting
Hitman,
lost in
take off
clouds.
immediately.
Show that dominance. Yeah.
Even when I'm a mercenary, I still end up fishing. Come on, Monarch, let's go.
Yeah. Don't say it, Tommy. I know you're thinking it.
What?
Fish.
I missed the part where they said fish.
Okay.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. You don't have to apologize for that.
What you see? So you mean you would? I would have to apologize for saying.
You apologize for saying it. Don't apologize for not saying it.
I thought it was snowing for a second. It almost looked like snow.
Bother all of you at once, but this damn comm jamming is wreaking havoc with my capabilities. Anyway, heads up.
There we go.
This is Reese.
Much better.
Remain on station for the
This is a very pretty game.
Federation ships now. Wingman,
Considering it's like basically a one-man project.
domain gets here.
Yeah. Who was it that had that idea for a VTuber dating sim? Was that you, or was that someone else?
I did have that idea, but I'm sure lots of people have had that idea. It's not.
True, but I
That-
remember we were talking about it.
What brought this up?
One-man projects.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, like, the problem with it mostly is like it'd be nigh impossible to keep everyone in character.
How so?
Because they're real people, Tommy. They're not like
Yeah.
characters.
Well, then I guess
So, like,
it
we
would.
have- We have like a certain way we would react to a given. Like you'd have to
Well,
ask the person, "What would you say in this situation?" And every single line would have to be that. Like, what would you do and say in this situation
Okay, yeah, that would be yeah.
in
Project
order to
Wingman's what
keep them
happened.
in character?
Yeah, fair point. Project Wingman is what is what happens when passion gets the ability to flourish. True. True. Nails fire away.
Oh, that's fewer hits than I thought. there
Make
would
characters
be.
of their characters and just find people who are alright with that? Maybe.
Yeah, but okay, but it's not. The problem isn't that they'd be okay with it. It's like the people who would play the dating sim want to play it because they want to experience of dating their VTuber, like the favorite VTuber.
Yeah,
or
that's
whatever. It's
that's
like
true,
and
too.
having it off. So having it off character would defeat
active
the
detriment?
purpose. Yeah, like
Mhm.
it would just make it not fun. Like if you're playing a dating sim, it's because you want to date whoever it is, and if
Eh,
it just feels like if it's off brand of your favorite VTuber, it's not going to be a lot
favorite
of fun.
VTuber at home.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Tommy at
19 says.
home.
19 says, I mean, if you can understand how they act on their streams, then you can kind of write off that, and of course show them the entire
Yeah.
stream. It's true.
Yeah, you can, but that's why it'd be hard. Like you'd have to know every YouTuber involved very well.
Yeah.
In order to
It'd have to be something
be
you do
able to
as like a
rate
friend
them.
group.
Not just a friend group, like it just has to be someone like you spend a super a large amount of time with.
Well,
and
yeah,
watching.
a friend group.
Well, it doesn't have to be like a friend group, but like
Well, I just figured that the friend group would be more likely to hang out with each other and tune into each other's streams.
not
be
necessarily.
like-
You might hang out with like a really big, like you just watch a lot of this particular big streamer.
Maybe.
Ground unit destroyed.
Yeah. Ground unit. Ah,
What
yes.
is that?
Beepers.
What is the guy?
That's an AWACS.
Oh,
Don't crash into it.
well, it's gone now.
Watch monitoring and a lot of communication. True. Oh.
Why am I losing
no.
altitude? I don't like this.
Like
Why
I
am I
said,
losing altitude?
I hate this mission.
Oh, okay. I was like
I-
upside
like,
down.
this mission.
I was
This
like-
mission is so disorienting. I can't stand it. At least clouds don't affect missiles in this game, or at least not much. I think turbulence does, of course, but
That's why
You
we
can still get a
fire
lock
all
on
of them.
mhm. Oh,
You can't miss if the air is missiles.
gosh.
Yeah, you've taken damage. You're sunk.
Contact the eminent domain at bearing 000 from Bullseye. This is the court. All hands prepare for contact.
The court. Oh, that's the name of the ship. Okay.
You didn't realize that?
Oh, I didn't read the name at first. Replace oxygen with missile. True.
Oh, I
Well,
like
seriously-
Captain Woodward. He's a cool guy.
This proud vessel, and we graciously accept your help.
Big ham.
CIC will feed your AWACS information for priority targets.
He gives you proper thanks for saving his butt.
Yeah. He's
So
not like,
rare out of
why do we
NPCs
have to be
these
saved
days."
by mercenaries? Meh.
Ow.
Ow. Wait, replace oxygen with missile. So you mean we should use thermobarics? I don't know about that one, Chief.
Hey, thermal barracks are illegal. They're not considered a war crime.
Oh. Weird that... It's a little odd, actually. You realized?
Monarch, you're locked on.
Gosh.
Yeah, the U.S. actually uses thermal barracks.
We do? Huh. I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
Actually.
I forget what, but it's like one of our air-to-ground missiles has the option of a thermobaric warhead that was used in
Huh.
Afghanistan.
Huh. I always
Then
associate...
again, like the U.S. also like refuses to sign treaties banning certain weapons of
cluster
war.
munitions. I
Well,
know
I was thinking
cluster-
just in general.
Like what? What were some other ones?
I wasn't thinking of anything specific there.
Oh. Replace oxygen with war crime? Oh dear.
Storms back in the Federation mainland.
Well, let's see. Maybe I can find something.
Ground asset destroyed.
Make sure I can still see the stream, of course. Nice!
But no, that didn't actually sink the ship.
Aww.
That did.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. I have no idea how I would, like, look for this. Jet flies on GM Park. You... Exactly! Well, I mean, technically not, but it might as well be.
Oh, I lost lock right before I fired again.
The classic. Yeah, it's,
Again, just took out one little hard point.
19, they are Cordium engines, but yeah, visually, they are very much GN drives. It's a Gundam in plane form. Yeah, pretty much. Oh. Didn't think you could land
Railgun was
it?
not quite reloaded.
Oh,
No, it wasn't reloaded.
that was my other get.
See?
Yeah. I
I
saw.
don't know. the airships, if you hit them dead center, you do one-shot them.
Yeah. These just have funky hitboxes, I guess. It's weird. Oh well. I forgot how long this mission could be. Then again, I guess when you're not just
I
strafing
kind of wish
everything
I'd taken something with an anti-ship missile.
or Harrier gun pods.
No, just anti-ship missiles. I'm not a gun person.
I mean, you could still, like, sink these ships much... Are we committing war crimes? No. Hi. A game where you can fly around as variable fighters? I know there's some Macross games. I don't think they're translated, though.
Well, hello, Puzzle. Welcome
Yes, hi,
aboard.
Puzzle. Yeah, no, in this game, well, I shouldn't say too much, actually, but we are not the ones that commit the war crimes in this game.
Oh, you can say it. Puzzle's probably not going to stick around for that stream.
No, the people we're against do some very heinous things later. I'll just leave it at that. And, like, shamelessly at that.
Yeah, the Federation is bad, guys.
The modern war game with no gray-on-gray morality. Like, I guess it's not entirely black and white because you are still a mercenary, but, like...
It's pretty black and white.
It's very...
Like, as a mercenary, you don't really do anything too questionable in this game.
Yeah, it's like dark gray. It's like charcoal and slightly darker white.
Goodbye.
Nice. Wait, how you doing, Buzzle? I
Did
haven't
you
seen
step
you
on
lately.
Chris White sheets and sit for virtual YouTubers while commenting on society?
No,
No Chris White sheets.
sadly. Uh-oh, cruise missiles! Get above the clouds!
Oh.
Check your radar. I just realized I inherited another thing from some of the PS2 Ace Combat games, and that you... Do you have to hold that to expand the radar?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing I wish they hadn't inherited from the...
Well, these are some
PlayStation 2 games.
low-res clouds that I'm flying through now.
Oh yeah, no salvation. Yeah, if you don't have the clouds on max, they look a little funky.
I don't know, I'm pretty sure Crimson 1 kills 1 million people. Takes
Oh,
1 million lives at the end of the game.
well,
I mean,
I wouldn't have said. I mean,
somehow-
I wouldn't have said that. I wouldn't have.
I don't...
You never.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't.
just gonna
You
let
never
you guys
know
know
when.
that if you're gonna watch one of my streams, do expect to be spoiled about whatever it is that I'm streaming.
Yeah. Can confirm. Careful.
Can't confirm. Wait, what are you suggesting?
Well, I know you don't care about spoilers.
But you made it sound like I've actually like
Oh.
spoiled you on something before.
No, but I feel like there's been some time where you played something and we're talking about something that hadn't happened yet. Eh?
Huh?
Am I back?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I lagged. What were you saying?
Okay. I
you said-
don't remember.
Oh.
Oh, I was saying that like you made it sound like I had actually like spoiled something for you before.
No,
And
I
you
don't
didn't
think
want
so.
spoiled.
I don't think so. Wow. They are just kind of... I didn't realize how early you were pouncing on them.
I don't have anything else to do.
Oh yeah, you did kind of wipe everything. And you got over here quick enough. Huh.
Goodbye.
Enemy aircraft shut down.
My missiles are better.
Don't fly off the map!
Good stuff, Hitman. Thank you very much, Hitman. We'll raise hell in your name next time around. Beginning resupply and refit now.
Don't crash! Do not.
RTB.
In a game with no checkpoints, especially do not.
Yeah, especially once you've beaten the mission.
Yeah.
Yay, we did it. Okay, one more mission.
Okay. Don't skip the
eminent
debrief.
domain has made it to Allied waters safe and sound. Its repair and refit will ensure that we have the advantage near the coasts and at sea as long as it's afloat. Captain Woodward extends his regards and has forwarded you some items he has recovered from the former captain's quarters, most chiefly a bottle of whiskey.
Of
Stand by
course.
for your next source.
It's always wine.
They are men of culture. Yeah, my little board time to go shoot down some cruise missile and
One of the
become
vast
corkscrew.
advantages that the Federation
Of
has
course.
over Cascadia is their
If you
absolute
can't shoot
control
down
of
bullets in midair from orbit, what are even are you?
Can't even touch or pumping out equipment and supplies for them.
Bullets?
Will never be able to match.
Yeah.
However, they all have to get in the country somehow. The Federation
You ever just like stop a war by like shooting down everyone's bullets whenever they try to shoot each other?
Coming into Federation ports. Civilian
I can't
traffic
say it.
remained largely the same thanks to Federation communication.
Gosh, Audrey, I had no idea you were so overpowered.
It's been kept hidden courtesy of the Solana communication facility in the Aitor Desert.
It's a perfectly normal amount of power, thank you very much.
Allied pilots will be dispatched to various points along the
Well then.
airways, knocking out Federation logistics aircraft. And
You have Hachinoshi? Ah,
to a halt.
not surprised.
By striking in broad daylight, we can openly
The
challenge
bullets are
Federation
yeah.
they're safe. Remember, it's imperative
Multiple
that no
times.
civilians
On bullets your war.
so engage carefully.
Careful's my last name and safety's my mom. Let's go
Okay,
on.
so we're not taking the PW work one for this one.
No.
This
Oh,
is the one with the civilians.
right. Yeah, no, that
Burst
would be
missiles
bad.
are very bad for this mission.
Yeah. I mean, you could just use the railgun and standard missiles, but yeah. Ooh, you could use the spear.
No. Please
No.
the Chimera.
I mean, this has multi-lock missiles too.
But you don't. I'm just gonna replace them with semi-actives.
Wait, then why did you... Wait, air-to-ground missiles. I think you put something wrong in the, Oh wait, no, this is slot 3, never mind. I thought that was like all your stuff together, sorry, my bad. Slot 3 is only air-to-ground weapons, that's weird. There's absolutely no ground targets in this mission. It would be kind of interesting if you got like a maneuverability bonus for not having all your special weapon hard points loaded. Like, cause then you could actually be like,
I want to load. I don't want. I don't want anti-ship missiles. I want.
then why are you clicking anti-ship missiles?
Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. I was confused about how the menu worked.
Pat, 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 pat.
Okay, there we go.
I was gonna say we could also bring,
I really like semi-actives in this game. They're super long range.
Audiri scares you with her power, but also you aspire to be that powerful. That's fair.
Federation air traffic now.
Do you also aspire to power, Tommy?
Watch your fire
Not really.
down these transits.
I aspire to actually being good at something, though.
That's on us.
If that counts.
Defendant's force.
Ouch.
Roger, Dodger Galaxy.
Just gotta put in some hard work.
Deal, right? 7 enemy.
Ah, well, I put in,
Become good at League of Legends.
I don't know, I put a lot of time into Overwatch, and I got completely stagnant with that, so...
Escorts probably.
Boom. Flares won't save you from algebra.
What?
Remember we were talking before? I was wondering how like the missile homing was that good, and you said math. So I was like, oh, get algebra, son. Do you need to? No, Hatanashi. Sorry, Hatanashi. You don't really aspire to anything. Yeah, I don't know what I aspire to, honestly. Like, it's part of the reason I don't really have a career yet, because I'm just like, I don't know. Hello, Hilda. Long time no see.
Welcome aboard.
On Tommy's your cannon. Wait, what?
Fox 2.
We are... Well, she's playing game. I am watching her playing game. You aspire
Yes,
to draw pretty
Project
anime...
Wingman.
You aspire to draw pretty anime women and lots of
Ow.
proof. Ow.
That is a good aspiration.
They did such a
I
good job with the
approve.
soundtrack in this game.
Yeah, I like the song.
That's a civil...
I know.
I just wanted to make sure.
Get the attendants to shut all windows
You wonder
right
if...
now.
Now you wonder if Audrey laughed because she knew what you meant as well, or because of my answer.
Huh? Didn't you what?
When I said yes, Hatanashi, or I said no, Hatanashi. Sorry, Hatanashi.
Oh, no, I just... like the implication.
Oh. Oh no. Wow.
Oh no!
He outsmarted algebra. But you didn't outsmart good old Fox 2. Alright, Cole.
Monarch, you've got it
Oh,
coming.
I'm not used to having normal guns. I don't really like the Vulcan sound in this game. It sounds a little too fake. Or like it doesn't,
Okay.
like it doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't sound right.
Missile shot off.
It doesn't help that if I fire it for too long, I can actually hear it looping.
Transports A-Man 1.
What implication? Hatanashi's wondering what implication you meant.
It was like... Oh, no, like the way he said it was like you were his teacher. Like keep calling in for the
Oh.
principal. Yes, Mr. Raza. I'm sorry, Mr. Raza.
Now if you look, everyone, as you can see out your right window, there's actual literal war. By the way, everyone, you might want to strap in and prepare for some turbulence. Oh yeah, and like Federation air marshals are literally like, hey, close those windows, you can't see this. Give me your phone. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, now I got it.
Send us up if they're expecting something like this.
Clearly, they weren't expecting it.
Fox 2.
Yeah. Like, that's a question you could literally answer if you stopped and thought for like 5 seconds, but...
My ass.
Yeah, public opinion. What's up, Hilda? Why nervous? Ow.
Ow, what hit me?
Bullet.
No, but like I took half my health. That's like a missile. But I'm only
Oh,
from
what?
there.
I thought you got hit once earlier. Please no flash photography, please. It scares the pilots and war crime doers. Oh yeah, here you go. Give me your. He's literally just like, give us your phones. Now. Interesting choices.
Fox 2, Fox
I wonder why they would have those small ones go low and the big ones go high.
I was expecting that. Wingman team, heads up. We have another AWACS in the area.
Oh. Oh, about the war? Oh, yeah.
Good release. Fox 2, coming up ahead for running.
Tommy's favorite subject.
War?
Monarch
I don't know about that. Well, I mean, I guess it is what I was built for.
Crimes.
Oh,
I mean,
lying about the war? They're moving an
yeah, my favorite topic.
country.
So much my favorite that I made a 4-tweet thread talking about how I don't like those jokes.
Radar lock, take him down.
Maybe I need to retweet it later.
Using civilian traffic.
hey, no one accused you of doing them this stream.
This time,
Thread this needle as best we can.
what is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Monarch Fox 1.
Sorry, 19 said it, and yeah. I could not help
It's
from
kind of
breaking the
frustrating not just being able to burst missile and like, wow, everything's good.
phone. Oh no, I can't effortlessly clear the map. How not auspicious.
Oh, you finally worked that word into a sentence.
joke,
Good
yes.
job.
It's nothing.
I'm actually getting a lot of gun damage and
Yeah, I was gonna say, Audiri, I'm not a gun person. Also, Audiri. It's still funny to me. It's still funny to me to think that like mecha anime in the 1980s had more accurate Vulcan sounds than Hollywood still has even now. But sometimes they get it right. Most times they don't. Ow!
ow! Oh my gosh, I have 9 health left.
Oh no. Let's say this. Oh gosh. And there's still so many targets. We've been spoiled.
Positive tone. Targets about 70 That's sort of relief.
Oh come on.
Wow.
What? How did that whiff? Didn't know Audiri spoke Vulcan. Ow.
Engage defensive.
Hey, what did you say,
Welcome back,
Al?
Cole. I bonked my headset. Welcome back, Cole.
Fox 2. Planes flying apart.
My plane's flying apart.
Okay, take out everything in the general vicinity.
Yeah.
She speaks
For the
birds.
bird.
Make sure your aircraft is in optimal condition.
Oh. Gosh. My eyes can't keep up, feel dizzy. Aw. Yeah, playing game takes a little bit of getting used to. Sorry about that. Now just imagine if Audiri used the target tracking camera at all.
I don't. For a reason.
Exactly.
Because you can't see where you're going when you're using it. How
Well,
do
you
you
don't have to
avoid
use it-
crashing?
You don't have to use it constantly necessarily. I've been shot! Ugh!
Monarch
You didn't
strike
actually.
down.
But they are very. I didn't.
Radar lock, take him down.
You're very long. They're like artillery. I love it. I just wish the cooldown was shorter.
Yeah, fair.
I think this is the last target.
Yup, looks like it.
We made it! With 9 health to spare.
We keep having these close calls, don't we?
At least my sense of direction with target tracking. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe I really just am built for the skies. Oh! Oh no!
Oh,
I
right.
thought there might have been something more. Oh no, and these guys are kind of tough too. You might not be able to algebra them, but we can try. Oh no.
Looks like they haven't given up this airspace quite yet. We've detected a pair of advanced enemy fighters entering the airspace alongside a support airship. Shoot down the enemy. Let them know we have airspace control.
Where are they?
Nothing like a dance hall.
They're dead ahead. There they are.
Ah, it says command planet. Real sure King's Empire hotspot. Monarch, good luck.
And
Pilots we've got here. Damn. I don't like it as levels of pilots like this out there. What Crimson One was talking
Pull
about makes sense now. Dragging towards our guns. We'll flag him up.
puts on aviators. It's calculus time.
Amen 1, Fox 2.
Oh, nice.
Damn it. Monarch ready to fire.
You know, this music kind of gives me Mass Effect vibes. It's the synth.
Ugh. It's really hard to use the semi-actives from close up.
Yeah, yeah. It's even harder when you're fighting an
Wow,
AoE
that
capable
just-
plane.
Like I just did AoE and flares at the same time.
Yeah. Wait, oh gosh. Don't you just love it confusing 100% aiming the enemy? Oh gosh. Fire away.
Ugh.
I almost feel like you should fire one missile to bait a maneuver and then fire the other one.
I'll try that next time.
Monarch good release. Fox 2.
Well,
Well,
didn't
either
bait a
way,
maneuver,
right?
but it hit.
Monarch opening fire.
Oh gosh. And just think, the first time you play through this game, you don't have this plane normally. Not for
I'm
this
playing on
mission
hard
anyway.
mode.
True. That is also fair, yeah. I think I played hard on my first playthrough.
Look at you.
Wow,
Big name.
that wasn't meant to be bragging. It was kind of like with Fire Emblem, where it's like, okay, you know what? I played the first couple games I played in this type of game, I played on normal. I can play on hard for once, or I can start on hard for once. Okay.
I cannot hit this guy.
Yeah, I almost feel like in No Hygie turns here. Yeah. I cannot hit this guy.
Got-
and
got
then
him
hits
with
him
the bullets.
immediately. Yeah.
Not enough to kill him, but
Flare! No! Okay. I'm sorry. The angle scared me.
Missile away.
I almost wonder if it would be beneficial to break and come back. Never mind.
nope, got him.
Now to get the airship without dying to its Vulcans.
Monarch Fox 2.
Now that has properly labeled CWIS. Wait a minute. Why do the ships just have AA? Pull! Oh. Okay.
It's okay, I flared.
Yeah, but I mean, I was afraid it was gonna do the thing where it hits you anyway, because you didn't turn enough or whatever.
Kill confirmed. Stacked up.
No.
Oh, thank goodness for spammable flares.
Yeah, right? If this was Ace Combat 7, this plane would have like 2 flares.
Stacked up. Monarch good release. Track the target.
No,
Oh.
no. Volume 100. Oh, I'm sorry, Hilda.
I think I took down all the missiles, so this C-Wiz is the only thing left.
I thought it fired a missile at you.
Wait, I'm
Please
out
don't
of-
die to CWIS.
I'm out of bullets.
Oh gosh. That's awkward. I guess we were using the intensity, right? Even more intense having no freaking checkpoints. Oh, your ally killed it.
yeah.
Wow.
Yay, we did it!
TP before anyone
Yeah.
7 health.
7 health, 77 missiles. If only we had 7 semi-actives left.
With 3.
Yep, that's me. Thanks for the carry, Monarch.
I like how they use like video game terms in this game. Like they'll say like, "Oh, thanks for the carry," or "Use your splash damage." You remember that?
I feel like, I mean, at this point, like video game parlance has probably migrated to the military, just because like, you know all those guys who play video games.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and kill feed is another one.
And precise presence on the international stage. No civilian casualties have been reported, and the Federation, while dealing with the disruption of their air train, have to contend with international response to the war.
Fire special weapon, yeah.
Your flight was the most successful of these intercepts, and the Federation is currently scrambling to find alternative ways to make.
Oh yeah. And again, I guess in Ace Combat 7 they say that too.
Okay, well
Like,
let's briefing play, and then we'll call it a day.
Nice rhyme.
Monarch, this is a
Okay.
mountain just for you.
Oh, it's this
I
one.
don't like admitting this, but mercenary pilots in this world are among some of the best. They get more airtime, more time on target, than any of us national pilots outside of the periphery. In truth, you get the glamour we all thought fighter pilots
Special weapon?
were
Yeah.
supposed to have when signed up
Like
for the
you're
Navy.
not anything that's not your standard
5 times
missiles.
what I make in a year. I wonder if that's why you went private, but I don't think you're the type to give that answer. Not to me, anyway. What I'm trying to say is, you're capable. More capable than most. Getting this far in. Because of that,
You're very capable.
we need you on
Fox
deck
4.
for the Wingman
Oh
mission.
no.
Cascadia's
The Forbidden.
Deserts hosts the Solana communication array. It was a Federation in Cascadia.
This is the night mission, right?
Expand Cascadia's networking
Yep.
capability, regardless of any thermal interference that traditionally plagues long-range communications. With that facility, communications between various Federation units are streamlined, while limiting jamming and interrupting our own. Nothing to say of the censorship abilities that are used to enforce the civilian information flow.
Oh
This is
boy.
one of the Independence Force's top targets. However, it's been outside our strike range until now. Due to its distance,
call
from
me
our
the
front
battering
lines, no
ram.
fuel can be wasted dodging or circumventing Federation anti-air systems en route. In short, we're sending you alone to clear up the most disruptive defense systems before we engage in a full-scale operation to knock out the facility. You will insert into the Chaos Horde defense region
You wanna
to
see
raid
this
the mountains
special?
and take out all
Oh,
critical
do you
defense
now?
systems under cover of night.
The Fox 4.
Calibrated for mass aerial strikes, with a lone
The
aircraft.
Fox 4 is orbital bombardment.
Mountains should be able to slip through and take them out.
Is it guided?
Dismissed.
Huh? Wait, what?
It would have to be guided to have a number, right?
Sure. Just designate the target and I'll take it right out.
Then wouldn't that be semi-active? But Captain, you're only piloting an F-16.
You can put a designator on anything.
Well, yeah, but like I mean, semi-active.
Okay.
Like, okay. Another conversation for another time. Well,
Alright,
thanks.
thank you everyone for tuning in.
yeah. Thanks.
We'll be starting again next week. Wednesday and Friday, and hopefully after that week, I'll be able to go. Actually,
Hmm? Yes.
I think this week May. Actually, no, never mind. Yeah, Wednesday, Friday.
Well-
maybe Saturday.
Oh. Also,
Yeah.
Hilda thought. Sorry. I was just gonna say
Okay,
that
so
Hilda.
Hilda. So in military fighter jet terminology, when the people shoot missiles, they call out
Air to air.
like Fox 1 or Fox 2,
Or Fox 3.
depending on what kind of missile they're shooting.
And Fox 4 does
Yeah.
not exist.
Yeah, Fox 4 is a joke. It's not real.
Mhm.
Yes, thank you all for tuning in.
The government
I
lied,
will
just
be
like the
streaming
birds.
again next Wednesday, so I hope to see you all there. Until then, have a great weekend.
Have a good weekend,
and have a
everyone.
great next week. Good night, everyone. Good night.
Night.